at the launch of Talent Talks at the SABPP. I've had the privilege of talking to a few of our guests. I'd love to share what they're talking about talent in their different industries and their different perspectives, and I'd love to give you a little bit of that insight.
Talent, if you jumble the letters, it is latent. Talent per se doesn't perform. Talent needs to be managed. It needs to be nurtured, it needs to be channelized. And that's the role I expect Talent Talks to do. That means to make that latent part active. So it adds value to people, number one, organization number two, and makes it Earth, including Africa, a better place.
I think it's really an excellent platform for HR professional leaders in business to really talk about how to make a difference from a talent development perspective. It's also a great platform for sharing best practices, and hopefully in the future it will be a space where we can all collaborate to create solutions that can really make a difference to the future of this country.
No talent today is exclusive to any country. So all talent which is there today in a particular nation is going to be global tomorrow. We might as well realize that today, and organizations can groom their talent accordingly.
I think that we're very reliant on other models from imported models, and we need an Africanized model for talent. We need to learn from what these success stories are out there so that we grow our own timber in an Africanized way.
We really need to engage at different levels. I think we've got enormous talent in this country, from our sport right through to business, and it's been showcased around the world for many years. But internally, I believe we still have an essence of self-consciousness and a put-down culture. And I think Talent Talks provides a platform for us to engage at a different level, to start talking about what we can do.
If you're not developing talent at grassroots and really ensuring that the standards in our education system are at the right level, how can you hope to have good professionals, really fantastic skills that really drive the country forward? So I would like to really have more conversations around how we really develop a best practice to do that.
Talent's been a very hot topic for many years, and people have not done much about it, but they've been speaking about it. And one of the good things with SABPP is that we've been writing about it, we've been speaking about it, and we've been putting our money where our mouth is, basically. And one of the greatest things is that South Africa, in terms of its economy, the research done in talent as well, is all being put to paper. Now, to have an alliance like this and to talk about talent and get more people involved tells me that we're building a nation, and we already described ourselves as being a rainbow nation, but now we can describe ourselves as being a talented nation and a force to be reckoned with.
What right now I'm doing since 3 years is to home grow leaders by way of graduate trainee program. We have 56 as of today, and I would like to say that in next 7 to 8 years I would like to see this homegrown African youth whom we have employed becoming HODs, head of departments, or heading new businesses in small countries, and eventually head business, and we home grow talent. So that's what I'm proud of about my group.
A lot of the people that we have are highly knowledgeable and have a lot to give in terms of developing younger people, but those people are aging, and those people will probably retire in the next while, and we need to just keep that pipeline moving in terms of getting more young people in and getting them excited about careers in engineering, technology, oil, gas, chemicals.
South Africa is, I'm thinking of it as the larger African continent, and data shows that majority of tomorrow's talent, and by tomorrow I mean a decade down the line, is going to come from Africa. And if that is so, that means my dream would be that this should be the capital of talent, the powerhouse of talent for the rest of the world.
For me, this partnership and what we do as a professional body in HR it means the world, because we have a lot of passionate people coming through and saying what needs to be said, but also doing what needs to be done. And I think that's the most important part.